So what's the difference between SPF 15 and 30? Is 30 actually really better than 15? Well, you need to take a step back and look at actually what SPF is. It's sun protection factor, and it looks to see how long can you stay in the sun past someone who is not protected with sunscreen. So the important part is to realize, though, it's not really just a time factor because it's looking at how much UV radiation the skin has taken in. So for instance, really there's not that much difference between if you're looking at going between SPF 30 and SPF 50. Because no, it's not really like kind of like doubling of time. It doesn't mean that if you start off with a 15 that you can actually spend twice the amount of time in the sun with an SPF of 30. Now, it does get a little bit more complicated because in my mind, not all SPF is created equal. I look to see what gives you the best broad spectrum coverage because SPF only actually looks at UVB. It does not necessarily look at UVA. And UVA, we found out, actually does contribute to aging as well as the creation of skin cancers. So technically, yes, you want an SPF of at least 30, and that's what we say. But the difference between SPF 30 and the SPF 50 is really only about 97 to about 98% of the UV factor. So again, look at the actual ingredient of your sunscreen. I look for zinc oxide. It gives you the best broad spectrum coverage. But additionally, you want to, again, make sure that you're using your sunscreen correctly. This is where it really becomes important. You want to use at least a shot glass worth. You want to reapply every 2 hours. If you're looking at just the face and neck area, it's actually just the length that you would put on 2 fingers. So again, your application and then reapplying is going to be equally as important.